to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece is from Fox and Friends. It's Stewart Varney commenting on Jamie Diamon of JP Morgan. The point I want to make about this piece is the part that Americans won't really be interested in. It's where he says what happened previously, that is in the Obama administration. In other words, expanding government and raising taxes. That's the bit that must concern Canadians, because that never works. It just leaves you with greater and greater debt and no way to pay it back under the federal Liberal Communist government, just ever increasing deficits. And the upshot is a lower standard of living for all of us. Take a listen to the clip. Links on my site.
President Trump's booming economy earning high praise from one of America's top bankers.
You know, presidents get a lot of credit, a lot of blame for things they didn't do, but the president has done things which accelerated growth. So competitive taxes, we needed competitive taxes. This has accelerated the growth. We had 20% over 10 years. It should have been 40. The reason it wasn't 40 was because a lot of things that we did hurt ourselves.
Well, Stewart Varney is the host of Varney & Company on the Fox Business Network, and he joins us now to weigh in on this. Jamie Diamon, this is JP Morgan saying this?
It's very important that it is he who is saying it. He's America's top banker, and he's flat out right. He's one of the few business leaders who will come out publicly and say that Trump's economic growth agenda is working and it's good. And he is right. The explosion, that's the wrong word, the expansion of the economy coincided right at the time when we got the tax cuts, right at the time after we got deregulation. It pumped up the economy, and what you've got now is essentially tax cuts taking effect. Unemployment came down, worker bonuses reached the highest levels ever, and the CBO, the congressional bean counters basically, they say that wages are rising 25% faster under President Trump than they did under President Obama.
He also took a swipe at President Obama. He's saying we could have had this kind of growth, but we didn't have these kind of policies. Well, he's not a Republican.
President Trump has directly reversed the economic policies of President Obama. That was tax and spend and go into big deficit. President Trump is lower taxes, deregulate, and grow the economy. That's the difference here.
Ultimately, I believe I've read Jamie Dimon is a Democrat, but
you can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.